Let's hit it. I am so good at biology. We live in a society. Oh, look at her. I don't remember how Pulao works. Am I done yet? Can we be done? You think I trust anything in this game? For a dude in a windbreaker, you're being really dramatic. Oh, sick. Hello, friends and gamers. I have taken a break since I recorded the last PGR video. Because in the last one, we did Devour Wave Escape, and I hated it. I have a visceral reaction just clicking on that. So today we are going to go back to like our actual stuff. I'm debating if I want to go back to Reveries with a Whale, because I do think we are almost done. Oh, the next stage, this stage is like all story. Maybe I should take like a heavy story break before we get back into like, is it all story? I think it's all story. I'm trying to remember what the setup for the Roland story stage was, because it's like the last big like story heavy stage I've done. I know I'm so bad at playing PGR. Okay, like what have we done? So we need to do Night Mayfly as well. I think I would like to do it. The story modes are entirely story though, to be completely fair. There's a little bit of fighting. I did not hit anything, but my mouse did something there. I need to get a new one still. I think I'll just go back on with Reveries with a Whale, because I don't want to start anything else up. Yeah, we can just finish Reveries with a Whale, the actual story stages, and then we'll probably do, is what I'm thinking, we'll like skip off, do like Operation Uniframe or Crab's Giving Day probably, because that ends sooner. Yeah, we'll do Crab's Giving Day and then we'll go back to Night Mayfly, I'm thinking, just to split it up a little bit. But we already did one split, so we are going to go back to the, what is this stage? What are these stages called? I don't remember. ER, what is an ER stage? Event Record. Yes, yes. Available for a limited time. Reveries with Whale. So we're gonna do that today. I don't think we'll finish it. I do think there will be one video after this. Just because. What I think there, I said I thought there'd be 8 or 9 stages, and we're on stage 6. So it is called Reunion. What happens now is just like what happened in the past, and it just says straight up play story, so there's no fighting in this, as far as I'm concerned. Let's hit it. I have to read. So Pulao says, after getting off the ship, walk to the north and you'll see the big fish. This is a quote from, I don't really remember who, but I do remember it being quoted. I haven't recorded anything for PGR in a hot minute, so like apart from the other video I did. So no idea what we're getting into. Up north, down south. All right, I'll take the upper route. Fair, she does have that right. The time passes so fast that Pulao could not even remember the outline of the ship before arriving at the destination. After getting off the boat, she walks north and sees exactly what's, oh God, the guy's name was Simpy. God, I forgot that was his name. Yeah, what he had described. Okay. She sees a mountain, but it has no vitality of mountains. She sees a sea, but it has no surging waves. So it's just like dead. That's terrifying now that I think about it. Like you expect water to be like kind of moving a little bit, but if it's just like nothing, like it looks like a 4-year-old drew it, like how a 4-year-old draws water where it's just like a line of blue, that's terrifying. I don't know about the mountains, but like that's kind of weird. Only the clink clank of the sword and bottle on Pulao's back can be heard. The mountain peaks and the sea remain silent. Yeah, that's terrifying. Water is supposed to move. She says it's so quiet. Everything goes so smoothly, just like the dream last night. Oh no. Was it like a premonition? Because that could be bad. Here we go. Pulao shakes her head, trying to cast the nightmare away. She raises her hand to block the sun and gazes toward the horizon. Yeah, there's like a weird vibe here, even in like just the artwork. She says, no, it can't be. I must give it a try at least. Yeah, no, I don't like it. Something obviously is gonna happen. She says, Mr. Big Fish, where are you? I don't know what we're getting into. I don't. Could it be? Oh, she looks so sad. The poor thing. Oh no. A few drops of water splash on Pulao's frowning face. It does kind of look like it could rain, honestly. She looks up hurriedly and sees a pillar of water in front of her. So is it Mr. Big Fish? Or is it a natural disaster of some kind? Neon light colors loom around the water pillar. Oh no, it is the fish. It has to be. That's not normal. Pulao wipes the water drops on her face and finally sees the root of the pillar through the misty cloud. There is an azure whale. Oh, so it's like the boop, what is it called? Whales have like the spout thing and then water shoots out through it. That's what that is. I am so good at biology. I didn't hit anything and it just changed. Okay. The whale says, hello, what can I do for you? Look at, he has colors now, Mr. Big Fish. Oh, Pulao, she's probably so happy. She asks, are you Mr. Fish? Are you Mr. Fish? Wait, just his face. Big Fish Man says, yeah, it's me. Look at this face. He's not having it, this dude. Pulao says, could you please? And Mr. Big Fish just immediately says, sorry, no can do. I bet so many people have come here over the years asking for him to cry. And he's like, nope, I'm tired of this. Big Fish Man does not cry. Honestly, it is okay to cry. Mr. Big Fish Man, it is okay to cry. But if you are being utilized only for your tears, then I understand that you wouldn't do that so easily. Messy. Everyone needs therapy. Pulao says, but I haven't even said it. No, he knows. Because if it's like a, what is it, like a fairy tale sort of thing, then it's been, yeah, it's for thousands of years. People pass that story down, and this has happened before. It's not the first time someone's come here asking for whale tears. My mouse skipped through that again, so I need to review that. Mr. Big Fish says, for thousands of years, almost everyone who came to this eastmost land was after my tears. I don't mind giving them out, but I'm way past the age when I felt like crying all the time. Oh. In fact, I have not wept for almost 100 years. Interesting. So he's just old. I mean, he does have little like eye wrinklies, but he's just old now and he doesn't cry a ton. I mean, that doesn't mean you can't cry. Sir, it's okay to cry. What if we tell you our story and if you think it's sad, you start crying? You give us the tears, you know? Pulao says, what? Then what did Mr. Simpy bring back? Mr. Simpy. Oh, the fish remembers. Oh, that muscular guy. The tear he took was preserved when I was still young. Oh my god, he just cried and kept them on standby? Whale tears are where it's at. He says, a few years ago, I gave out the last drop of tears stored, which marked my farewell with my tearful self. Oh, I guess like self-development, character growth, but we really need the whale tears, dude. We really need it. And it is okay to cry. Farewell, she says. I mean, I get it, but like, we kind of really need the thing. Okay, see, this is where it's messy. Mr. Big Fish says, yeah, only kids get to cry whenever they want and do whatever they want. I mean, fair, but that is a society. We live in a society. You can cry if you want to cry. If you need to cry, let it out, buddy. Just because you're not a kid anymore doesn't mean you can't cry. I cry all the time. He says, tears are a sign of frailty. Adults don't need them. That's not necessarily true. I cry at stories a lot, like a lot. If I like play something that is the slightest bit emotional, I like start crying. Same thing with like books and TV sort of thing. Like if it is the slightest bit emotional, I start crying. So like and also sometimes like it's not a sign of frailty. It's a sign that you were strong about it for a very long time. And sometimes you just have a little break and that's okay. Let it out. Big Fish says, I bade farewell to my vigorous, passionate childhood and youth before I realized I could no longer shed any tear. Therapy maybe? Again, therapy. I think it could be helpful. Because if you physically cannot cry, then there's other issues. There is more issues there. He says, it's not that I don't want to help you. I am no longer able to cry. Yeah, no, I think we need to have a talk about this, Mr. Big Fish. I do. Pulao says, why has it become like this? She just has like a blank look on her face. The poor thing. Mr. Big Fish says, if you ask this question, you won't be able to understand it right now. I don't know. Because there is still passion in you. You probably have been like this all along. Oh, I don't know. You do what you want to do and say what you want to say. Isn't that a song? Anyways, you have a lot of emotions. Of course you can cry whenever you feel like to. But that's the thing. If you can't cry, then there are some other issues going on here, sir. But my heart has withered, he says. Even if you beat me up, I won't be able to cry. That just made it so unserious. He's like, yeah, beat me up. I don't care. Dude, this isn't a cute look. He says, I can only accept everything in silence. Yeah, therapy. I'm gonna keep saying it. Until it is sent home. Once passion is gone, only pale voidness remains. Yeah, that's depression, sir. That is a deep depression. Pulao says, I don't understand the pale or wither you are saying. I just feel that it's not that you don't want to cry. You are just unable to cry. Yeah, that's the thing. Mr. Big Fish says, feel? That's too vague. Feelings can be vague. It's like a vibe. Sometimes you just got a vibe. A vague feeling is a vibe. Pulao says, my feelings aren't always right, but I still want to trust my instinct because I saw a strong spirit in your eyes, Mr. Big Fish. Yeah, it's still there, but like that light in his eyes, it's still there, but it's just like behind multiple layers. We gotta like chip away at the wall or something. We'll get there for sure. Just like all the adults I met before. No matter how difficult their lives were, they could not cry because they had families, friends, and loved ones that relied on them. That's the whole thing. We've gone through all these stages, and Pulao has helped so many people like talk through their trauma and like become better. So like she's just gonna keep doing this for everyone. She's such a good kid. Mr. Big Fish says it is impossible for people to really understand and empathize with one another. That is true. But some people, that is true to a certain extent. Some people do not care about anyone but themselves, but Pulao does care about people other than herself. The whole reason she went on this little journey here was to like help her mentor. So like, come on guys, keep up. He says those were just your personal feelings. Not necessarily. Her personal feelings, she cares so much about other people that her personal feelings can kind of bleed into other people's feelings, or other people's feelings bleed into hers. Pulao says, my mother once told me that eyes were the windows to the soul. I've heard that before, actually. People use their eyes to express emotions. Words may lie, but eyes cannot. Isn't that the she realized eyes lie? Isn't that a thing? That's like an old meme. I don't want to talk about it because it's cringe. I always say cringe culture is dead, but no, that is cringe. Back to Pulao, she says, when I looked them in the eye, I could understand. Everybody was living their own life. Every life was parallel to others, and they would never cross. They lost tears in their fragile cell to not get hurt, or for some other reasons. Oh, and she's crying now, the poor thing. Mr. Big Fish says, you came for my tears. Why are you crying yourself? Because she cares. She cares about people. Pulao says, because I don't know why. I think I'm not making any sense. I do that too, though, where if somebody else starts crying, I start crying. Like, this isn't as bad because it's like a picture of her crying, but if it was like a cutscene, like an animated cutscene, and she started crying, I would be crying right now. Don't worry about it. I instantaneously, if someone starts crying within like 5 seconds, I'm there too. She says, but I just felt so sad. My tears won't stop. It's probably a little bit because she like is kind of this, she went so far to try and help her mentor. And then the Big Fish just says, sorry, no can do. And this is like her last option. This was her like last straw. There's nothing else she can think of to do. Mr. Big Fish says, you mentioned parallel lines. I think it's a very good metaphor. Everyone lives on a parallel line, yet every now and then we reach out and our lines cross. Okay, yeah, fair. But you never know how much information the other party can receive from this one-sided communication. That is true, but to a certain extent. That's why good communication is key. Mr. Big Fish says they may appear to be very passionate or empathetic. Empathic? I think it's supposed to be empathetic. I'm not even gonna lie. Anyways, but you never know how much they have really understood. That is true as well. Investing too much emotion only gets yourself hurt. I think this whale has just been burned. Like, this whale has so much trauma, and the whale is traumatized. So why not just shut your heart and freeze all emotions? No, that is a trauma response, sir. Not to go all psychoanalytical on you, but sir, please get therapy. Mr. Big Fish, please go to therapy. I know that fish therapy might be hard to come by, but I bet someone does it. He says, I too have questioned this way of living, and my mouse is auto clearing it for me because I tapped my little mouse wheel. So I too have questioned this way of living. I was lost, but in the end, I chose to do things this way just like everyone else. We live in a society, all right? That's all I'm gonna say. Dreams, money, love. People have too many things to consider in life. There is no time and energy left to hesitate or cry. Nighttime, at night. Again, all I'm gonna say. Mr. Big Fish says, what I did was rational and correct. You get something, you lose something. Not necessarily. I think he thinks it's rational. Again, we're going psychoanalytical here. He thinks it's rational because he's like, oh, if I just shut off all my emotions, then I don't have to deal with them and I can be more productive, you know, that sort of thing. But it's not rational at all. That is not a rational conclusion a healthy person, a healthy brain comes to just shut off all emotions. We are not the Joker here, okay, Mr. Big Fish? It's not the right choice. You can cry. Please, everyone. Does not matter who you are. It is okay to cry. Repeat after me. It is okay to cry. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk therapy session. I am not licensed. I never will be. I also almost said TikTok instead of TED Talk. We need to move. Pulao says, right. Everyone just keeps stacking the problems together, putting shackles on themselves. Again, yeah, people do that. Everyone has their own shackles. Even when they are already badly hurt, they have to act like nothing happened and pretend to be strong in front of others. Yeah, no, I think she's saying this from experience, probably. Because she's been acting so strong in front of everyone she's helped, but probably deep down, she wants to cry. Her mentor might be dying, and this is all she can do, but she keeps getting caught up with other people's drama. But that's like also the person she is that she wants to help these people. She says, wouldn't that make them even sadder? Pulao is in tears. Big Fish does not know what to do. This is true. I mean, he probably is like shocked by this, because this is probably the first person who's ever come to him that doesn't just care about themselves, you know? Mr. Big Fish says, maybe I'll give it a try so I can give you some tears. He's like, oh, I mean, I guess I'll try it if it'll get you to stop crying. This dude. Pulao just says sorry. The poor thing. I won't force you to give me tears anymore, Mr. Big Fish. Pulao wipes off her tears. She finally calms down after a few deep breaths. The pains and stresses from growing up are already placing a heavy load on you, as well as every other adult. She's saying this from experience, but because she is so young. I can't force you to do things just for my own purpose. The world is vast. There must be another way to save Master. I kept calling her Master Mentor because I couldn't remember the word they used. Anyways, it's Master. Apart from your tears. Okay, yeah. I just don't believe there isn't another way to get rid of Punini. I forgot that's what they called it. That's the punishing virus. Big Fish has seen numerous kids over thousands of years. Pulao is no different from them. She has no idea if she's going to cry or laugh the next moment. She says, it must have been tough, Mr. Big Fish. Thank you for everything. And she's just gonna leave? Oh, the poor thing. You can tell she wants to cry, even just from this art. She was in tears moments ago, but is smiling now. It's fake. It has to be. Girl. Okay, the music stopped. What do you got, Mr. Big Fish? Oh, he says, aren't you also pushing yourself? Damn, wow. Your eyes are still swollen. Still, you're smiling at me. Yeah, he clocked it. Interesting that he can clock that sort of emotional change when he can't change his emotions himself. Interesting. He says, you said it must have been tough. Many people said the same to me. I don't know whether they meant it or just flattering or being sarcastic. But what's so special with your words? He is so damaged, this whale, that he's like, and I guess that for thousands upon thousands of years, the only reason people came to talk to you was to get your tears. That would mess you up. Because to them, they don't care about you, the person, the whale. The whale is just a resource to them. So now he's just like, this whale is traumatized. We need whale therapy. He says such simple words, but they just feel so different. Perhaps it is their simplicity that makes them sound so heavy. And that's from no one. That's just a narrator. Pulao says, Mr. Big Fish, your eyes have been shouting out loud just like everyone else. Oh, does that mean he's gonna cry? Bet. Pulao says they are screaming the loneliness inside you. That's why I just wanted to say it to you. Oh, Mr. Big Fish says, perhaps. I have a childhood panda friend, but we seldom talk after growing up. Every time we contacted each other, there was a purpose. Yeah, again, they just are using each other as a resource. It was either for his elixir or helping him to buy bargain goods. And we did meet the panda at some other time. I do remember the panda. He sent me bamboos every now and then, but I couldn't even eat them. Yeah, because he's a whale. He said it was to thank me for giving him my tear, but I'm pretty sure the bamboos have unsold stock stickers on them. Oh my, see, yeah, no, he feels like he was used and so he's damaged. He says, I live the same life every day, but when someone asked about me, I only wanted to escape and stay by myself. You are emotionally damaged, sir. I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I want to say. I know what you need. He says, there may be many fish around me, but I always keep my distance when they try to enter my heart. Yeah, he's putting up walls. Classic case. He says, this life is like a silent hell. Damn. This poor fish. The whale's depressed. Big Fish closes his eyes as he tries to recall every little detail of life. He says there is no God in hell. What the heck? It's not a PGR story chapter thing without something like this. The god descends from heaven and saves people from hell. That's only a fairy tale. Perhaps. What, sir? What more do you have to say? Oh, look at her. She got really close. It was like, hello, like pats him on the head like, hello, it's okay. Cute. Big Fish feels something on his head. He opens his eyes and sees Pulao. She just pats him on the head. This is so cute. This is gonna be annoying because this little box, the review box button, is covering Pulao's head, and I know I want to use this as the thumbnail. So I'm gonna have to like edit this out. Because what if I cut it right here? Cut off her eyebrow? No. Anyways, she is smiling at him. Without a word, she gently pats his head. That's so cute. Maybe a listener who is always willing to stay around can motivate people more than illusionary redemption. Yeah, it's also playing the door music, I think. It's just like, this is so sweet. The warmth of Pulao's palm circles Big Fish's body and strikes his heart. Her innocent eyes and warm touch make Big Fish recall his dusted memories. The last time he was being treated like this was when his mother tended to him after he got hurt as a child. I actually don't know, like, whale biology and relationships. I thought they were one of those mammals, like sea mammals, that once they're born, they like don't really have a strong connection to their mother, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know my marine biology. Pulao says, "You've already done great." And Big Fish feels like he has returned to thousands of years ago. He loses the hardened armor, crafted over years, and becomes a child again. There is no need to think or worry, for the person in front is giving him all the attention and care. She only wants to cast away his sorrow and is not seeking anything in return. Yeah, so maybe he didn't need therapy, he just needed a hug. This dude just needed a hug. Sometimes that's all people need is a hug. And like, you're doing okay. That's it. Pulao says it must have been tough all these years. A ray of sunlight pierces through the darkness in the heart, leaving tiny sparkles in it. Although they're not enough to warm up the cold heart, they still bring back the long-lost warmth. Because it does take time to heal, that's the thing. It's like, even if all you needed was like a hug and a "you're doing great," it still is gonna take time to heal. Like, that's not an overnight thing. Nor is it linear at the same time. That's so cute though. She's just this ball of sunshine. This kid. Big Fish says thank you. And a small drop of tear slides down Big Fish's eye. Yeah, because it's like happy tears now. That has to be worth something. For a split second, Big Fish has reunited with his past. I hope she gets that tear. Girl, you worked hard for that. Cute. That's actually really wholesome. I literally didn't even, I thought I wasn't recording for a second. No, I was, it's fine. I had my water bottle in front of my recording thing, so I couldn't see it. And I was like, oh my God, I'm not recording. No, I just had the water bottle there. All right, Homecoming, stage 7. I do have some serum on hand because I had some that was like a couple hours away from expiring, so I redeemed it. Anyways, Pulao says, "But I promised to not use your tear." Oh, he wants to give it to her for helping him. Yeah. She says, "Where there is a will, there is a way." Oh, is she actually just not going to use it at all? That's actually really admirable because like so many people have used him as a resource and that has mentally scarred this whale. And so she's like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'll figure out another way. That's actually really admirable. But girl, you worked so hard for this. It's okay to be a little selfish sometimes. She says, as long as I keep seeking, there must be another solution. And yeah. Oh, the whale, he's actually crying in his heart. The poor thing. I know I want to give Big Fish a hug. Big Fish says, "You are right, but I can't make any use out of this tear. At least take this drop. Just take it as a token of appreciation from me." And Pulao says, "But Master told me to always keep my promise." Oh, girl, just take it. It's okay. He's giving it to you. Mr. Big Fish says, "You also promised old Panda to bring my tear back. Didn't you?" Did she? I don't know the exact wording. He says, "Take it. The one you want to save must be important to you. I'd like to help you out." Yeah, that's kind of wholesome. Before Pulao can react, Big Fish quickly puts the tear in her water bottle and returns it to her hand. She's just like, He says, "All right, don't waste your time here. Stop arguing and go back to those who need you." She says, "Okay. Oh, right. Here, take my contact. You can come to me anytime if you need a listener." How is the whale gonna contact her? The whale doesn't have a phone. That's really cute though, that she's like, "Here, I'll give you a hug." She says, "That's my way of thanking you." Mr. Big Fish says, "No problem, all the best." That's cute. Oh God, Pulao is just a gem. She's such a gem, I swear. And here we go with our stage. It's back to fighting time. All right, so maybe it's not actually fighting. We just are heading home. Oh, what is that? Oh, what am I doing? Hi. I actually do have to fight this thing. I don't remember how Pulao works. Use the hook to pull enemies towards you. Where's the hook? There is no hook. Oh, it kind of shows up when you're... Oh, okay. It shows up when you're not close to them. Okay, noted. I think I can just kind of hit this thing, though. Owl, in quotation. This is a big-ass owl. This thing's huge. Is it still up? What is going on here? I also can't even grab the ult. Okay, no, it's a hold down ult. Okay. Where am I going? What am I hitting? Oh, you're over here. Hook it. What are you? Weird. There's another one? What do you mean there's another owl? Am I done yet? Can we be done? Why is this owl so... Use the hook to pull enemies towards you? I did it. I did the thing. What do you want me to do? Okay, do I just hook it? Do I just keep hooking it? What do I do? Like, how do I take out this owl? It just keeps respawning in with ×3. Am I supposed to die? Is that the gag? Like, you don't survive this? I think I fought the owl. Also, my health respawned in, which is how that works. So I guess I finally got out the owl. I don't know how, when, what that happened. No, there's the owl. Get back here. Okay, well, like, you're not what I wanted. So let's take out the scarab. Get over here, sir. Oh, there's still more. Wait, how do I clear this? This is ridiculous. Do I just... I don't know how to do this because it just says use the hook to pull opponents towards you, but it doesn't tell you what to do after that. I used the hook. What do you want from me? Well, now it's on ×2, so maybe she did actually, maybe it just had 2 stages? Okay, rude. Literally could not move at all. We have an ult. Okay, let's sugar it down to the last ×1. Oh my god, it's literally just attacking me. What the heck? It's like pecking my eyeballs out. Finally. What was that? That was not an owl. Anyways. Oh, it's the panda. Pulao says, Celestial, I am back with the tier of Mr. Big Fish. And our Celestial Panda, ! Says, it's good that you got the tier, but why did you also bring back so many toys and snacks? Because we got them along the way for helping people. Pulao says, because I met Mr. Guide at the bottom of the mountain. I mean, he used to be a tour guide, but is running a shop now, because we told him to do that. She says he just had to give me them. Oh. Celestial Panda says, I see. Not bad, and he's still eating bamboo. Without further ado, let's start making the elixir. Finally, we did the thing. Oh, we still have more. Oh god, that's a lot of ingredients that I can't read. There's more ingredients I can't read. I don't know plants. You think I know plants? No. Marine biology, plant life, I know none of it. I am not a woman in STEM. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Pulao says, is this a spell for making the elixir? It sounds like a song. No, it's ingredients. Celestial Panda says, not much different. Finally, tier of big fish, ready. This is such fun music too. It's not fitting at all. Oh, that's so bright. Jeez, oh my god. The Celestial makes a finger snap. The pot cooking the elixir suddenly shines brilliantly. I also thought it was funny because it had like a little like ding noise, like the type you'd have with like a cooking timer. That's not fitting in this time period. Anyways, the elixir suddenly shines brilliantly, shooting all the way to the clouds. The light lasts a few seconds before disappearing. Thank god it's gone. That is a flashbang if I've ever seen one. My god, my eyes hurt from that. Jeez. Panda says, I knew I shouldn't trust the specials. This torch only lasted a few seconds. The what? And the who? Pulao says, is this small black ball the elixir? Hopefully? Panda says, correct. It may not taste good, but it can heal any disease. It's not gonna heal the punishing virus. I can bet money on that now. It's not gonna work, and then the mentor's gonna die, and then we're here. Pulao says, finally, I can cure Master's disease. And Panda says, maybe this is fate's reward for your hard work. Oh, mentioning fate. It's gonna twist back. Something's not. This is Punishing Grey Raven. You think I trust anything in this game? No. If I'm not emotionally damaged, then we're not playing the right game. Panda says, it's time for those who travel far away from home to come back. And that's why it's called Homecoming. I fear for my life, or more honestly, I fear for Pulao's master's life. I forgot we got black cards from this. Okay, so that's 16 out of 16. This is gonna be a bad one because there's the blood stain. Okay, so there's 2 more stages after this. So I think, because it's only been 36 minutes, we're gonna make this a super long video. And we're gonna go stage 8 comeback. We're just gonna keep at this until we finish. This is the last video. Surprise. I didn't think it would be that way either. She says, it is easier to climb up a mountain than to climb down. But Pulao's journey home... Oh, she's not saying this. My bad. Pulao's journey home is a lot easier than when she first set off. Because all the obstacles she had on the way there, she like fixed along the way because it was just people who needed therapy. Mountains, rivers, foggy city walls, towering buildings, everything she saw when she set out flies past before her eyes. Finally, she is returned to the small, dated martial arts club deep in the alley. Wow, that's her home. Oh god, I fear. I'm so scared. It's happy music now, but for how long? Pulao says, Master, I found the elixir that could cure Bonini. I can't get over the fact that they call it that. Pulao pushes the door open. The room looks no different from when she left. Master sits in front of the counter, his eyes red and exhausted. He only becomes a little lively after seeing Pulao. See, I'm just happy he's alive. And like, he's sitting there alive, honestly. He says, he coughs and then says, you foolish kid. Gosh, I'm scared. He asks, did you get hurt? And Pulao says, don't worry, Master, I'm feeling great. Everybody was very nice to me. She was so nice to everyone too, though. She says, let's stop talking about me. Here, eat the elixir. It will stop your pain. All right. The Celestial said it probably wouldn't taste good. I'll get you some water. I'm afraid for when she's gonna leave. He's gonna take the thing. Oh my god. He's not gonna survive this. I'm so scared. I know the tropes. I know what tropes could be present here. And it scares me, okay? This is Punishing Grey Raven we're talking about. He says, sure, thanks. Oh, so we don't know who this is speaking, but I think it's probably one of the dudes from before. No, it can't be. Because the ones who, like Simpy and his friends, they fought, those were the same ones that fought us the first time. Here, right? I don't remember. Anyways, this unidentified voice says, hey, what happened to you? It's only been a few days. So I thought it was very much longer than that. It felt like much longer. Where has all that swag gone? I'm sorry. What? Who are you? Demon Bane. Okay, so it wasn't the same from before, but they saw that Pulao came back probably and was like, we got business to finish. God. Demon Bane says, people are only going to say we gung-hoers. I forgot that's what they were called. Only bully the old and weak. So they're gonna bully the kid? You're gonna fight a child? She says, it's you again. How dare you come back? It was Demon Bane, Lucky Dog, and Ding Gold. Okay, there it was. Yep. Here we come, they say. Pulao says, wait, the door is shut. How did you get in? Did they bust a hole through the window again? My God. Yeah, he's from the window. Pulao says, really? I just fixed it before I left. I'd be upset too. Demon Bane says, wait a sec. Not yet. What does that mean? Lucky Dog, Ding Gold, is everybody here? Wait, are they waiting to break through the window? What is going on? Ding Gold says right outside the door, the entire gun is there. Or is here. G-gun. Is he I think he's stammering. Okay. Lucky Dog says, what? The entire gang, you mean? Oh, wrong word. Okay. Ding Gold says, yep, okay. And Demon Bane says, all right. Brother, these are the guys I mentioned to you. Oh, hell yeah, brother. All right. As Demon Bane shouts, someone kicks the door open. Oh, it's the big one from the PV. Bet. Pulao says, who are you? And then standing against the sunlight, Pulao is unable to see the exact shape of the crowd. Oh my God, the music. The exact shape of the crowd appearing in the doorway, yeah. Before her eyes can adjust, she hears a piercing buzzing sound from the shadow, standing at the very front. The red-haired man takes a step forward and swishes his blade in the air, shaking his windbreaker. I'm sorry, you can't look cool with a windbreaker. Like, windbreaker does not say, I'm gonna mess you up. Windbreaker says that you are styling, and it does look cool, but not in a I'm gonna beat you up to a pulp sort of way, you know? It's not edgy. Windbreakers are not edgy. Oh, that is a leather jacket you are looking for, sir. Windbreakers look cool, but they're not edgy. I have multiple. After finishing his performance, he carries the blade on his shoulder and raises the other hand, pointing to the sky. You're being really dramatic, sir. For a dude in a windbreaker, you're being really dramatic. Oh, you have like no hair. Wait, he's bald. Look at his forehead. His name is Godslayer. Oh my God, that's so cringe. He said I have the power of God and anime on my side. Embarrassing. Already standing near Pulao, Demon Bane makes several back somersaults. See, he's being dramatic too. What is with these guys? He extends his arm in the air, then lands on one foot next to Godslayer. You guys are embarrassing. He says they just start repeating their names like anime characters, truly. This isn't Dragon Ball, buddy. After Demon Bane lands, a green-haired man smashes his head on the ground. His head? Is that safe? Dude, you're gonna concuss yourself before the fight even starts. What the heck? The green-haired one is the big bad boss, though. I do remember that from the PV. Sick as hell, if I remember correctly. Pulao can feel the wooden floor under her feet, trembling slightly, even from far away. But it is only a start. The whistles in the crowd now begin to form a regular rhythm. The green-haired man spins violently on his head, following the rhythm. Okay, so it's like, he's not really banging his head on the ground. He's like, what is it called? There's a word for it. I don't want to call it breakdancing, but there's like a word for it. There's a correct term for it. Is it b-boying? Maybe. I don't remember. Yeah, no, I'm just sitting here listening to this music because it kind of goes hard and I'm getting distracted. We need to move on because I'm not going to remember. The bald spot on his head obviously has something to do with this skilled movement. Okay, he's balding, like this guy. After a few seconds of spinning, he straightens his legs, jumps from the ground with a swirl kick, and makes a superhero-style entrance on one knee. There he is. Oh no, he's really bald, yeah. That must be why the red one's bald, though. Godslayer. That must be why the red one's bald, though, because he's getting there. He's doing the same thing. He's learning. His name is Heavenbreaker. Okay. Powerpuff Girls looking. All right. There's bangs. 3 consecutive explosions come from the back of the crowd, with colorful ribbons falling in every corner of the martial arts club. They have ribbons? I just imagine like party poppers and like the noise they make. Like the party popper noise. This like sad little duck noise. And then these two say, and our greatest leader, MC Solar. Oh wait, no, that's the cool one. Isn't the cool one purple? Oh no, it's this one. No, he's not a specific color, but he's cool. Eek. Why is he eeking? Yo. Okay. And what's with the noises? A red carpet is thrown up high. They have a red carpet? Why are you guys so dramatic? This is so unserious. A white-haired man catches it with one foot and stomps it to the ground. Okay, that does look I do think that would be cool. But like, you're not fooling anyone, buddy. He is shouting out, hoo-ha, loudly. Strange breathing sounds are coming from his vocal cord. Other people start to make rhythmic finger snaps around him. Oh, is it like a chant? That's not that weird, actually. I think they're trying to make it a haha funny, but it's not really a haha funny. I get it. MC Solar says, who's coming to our house? Who's making this mess? This is our house. This is Pulao and her master's house, buddy. We're trying to save the master. I think can you wait like 5 minutes and let us he needs to take his medicine, okay? Back to MC Solar. He says, they have never met me. The only thing that awaits them is defeat. This is so dramatic. I'm sorry. MC Solar's minions are snapping their fingers to rhyme. They are cheering as he spins and waves. Oh, there's that flashbang again, and it's actually flashbang this time. There are another 3 explosions, but instead of ribbons, lots of petals fly out. Really? The petals fall from the sky. MC Solar, Heavenbreaker, Demonbane, and Godslayer sweep back their hair and point at Pulao in sync. That is so... That's a haha funny. That's... That's kind of dumb. MC Solar says, we are the gung-hoers. You bullied my boys. You're doomed. And Pulao says, do we really have to fight? No, she doesn't want to fight. She wants to save her master. She does not care about you guys. You can see these 2 doofuses in the corner here. They're just like, yeah, cheer, yeah. These look like 2 doofuses. Raposo. MC Solar says, of course, there is no other option. We could talk it out. There is another option, sir. You come to my house. Pulao says, master needs rest, and you are too loud. Let's finish this quick. And MC Solar says, problems created by violence should now be ended by violence. You started it, though. You started this. Why? He says, oh, I can feel my inspiration surging. Why did he start this fight? They came here and fought us. What the heck? This is so unserious. They started it, and then they're like, we came here to finish it. You started it, though. This is so weird. Okay. 2 swords conquer all. Godslayer, have some rest, guys. Let me deal with her. I think we have to do 1 by 1. This one literally just has a guitar, by the way. This one has nothing. All right. So we're fighting you first. I can't die, though, so we should be okay. Godslayer Extreme? What the heck? Give me the ult. Let's just make this easy. God, you are so beefy. I have to sneeze, by the way. I'm like using this to try and get down the timing on dodge evasions because I'm so bad at the timing. I'm trying to like learn how to do that. I think it's because I have Honkai timing ingrained into my brain and it's not the same timing, I can tell you that much. Well, I died once. I'm gonna ult again. Why not? You know, I can't get that timing down. I'm almost like debating on just like standing here. I think I'm timed on this though. I think there was a time limit, so maybe not. I want to learn the dodge timing. I think I got it a little bit better there, mayhaps. I don't know though. I can't really tell. That's probably something I should work on off camera though. It's just like, if I get revived in this stage, so I'm like, do I want to learn how dodge timing works today? Do I want to do that right now? Ah, don't panic, guys. I'll be back soon. It's from Demonbane now. 3 sticks pierced through the sky. Demonbane. Have some rest, guys. Let me deal with her. It's just gonna go through all of them. You guys are so embarrassing. This should be fine though. No, I didn't. That was not a dodge. That was not a good dodge. You know, I can't get my dodges down, which is like kind of annoying, not gonna lie. So we'll just eye-frame instead. Yeah, no, just kill me. Kill me, Demonbane. You cannot kill me in a way that matters, sir. I'm just gonna keep hitting. Why not? This isn't that serious. I got that evasion down. I need to like learn the correct evasion timing. There we go. Boom. Don't panic, guys. I'll be back soon from Demonbane. And who's our next one? Heavenbreaker. 4 axes slash across the universe. You would say that with the axe guitar, wouldn't you? Have some rest, guys. Let me deal with her. Okay. All right. Pulao says, how many more times do you all need to introduce yourselves? She's like, guys, why are you doing this? This is so dumb. I wonder how this one fights, because he does have the guitar, and it looks like he was actually going to play it. But honestly, at the same time, I'm not going to let him cook. All right, I died again, but it healed me. You know, I think it's just because the combat, how it moves in this is so fast. I like can't really see well enough to get the evasion on these sort of bosses, especially because they don't really have like a on-ground hitbox situation. That's definitely something that I'm gonna need to get used to if I'm actually playing the game, you know? Like, this isn't actually playing the game. Well, at least he's kind of just in the corner now, and I'm just smacking him around places. Okay, he got back up. How did he get back up? I'm getting a little bit better at the dodging, but it's like kind of entirely out from luck which ones I'm getting. He says, don't panic, guys. I'll be back soon. We cleared it. Awesome. It's literally, the screen is blinking because I'm about to die again, but it's fine. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it. All right, exit, and we have another boss fight to play through. This is our last stage. This is the last one, baby. 9 stages. I said there would be 9. Mission start! And we have Roland here. Hi, Roland. Oh, sick. Wait, they're a band? Wait, that's kind of cool. This is so spirit change, signature prohibited. Wait, this music is sick, by the way. Wait, why is this so good? Times 99? Oh, you're not supposed, this is just, it just is it's a show fight. Signature prohibited, so I can't use my ultimate, right? Why can't I cannot get my evasions? I'm not good on the timing at all. That's so cool that they're just a band. This is so stupid though. Like it's so funny. I honestly love it. I love that that's so unserious. They're a band. These dudes are just a band. There we go. Okay, phase 1 done. There's a disco ball. Dude, shut up. Shut up, they have a disco ball. Spirit changes. At this stage, the signature is invalid and unable to actively trigger Matrix. MC Solar's attacks become more powerful and rhythmatic. It's like a rave. Oh my god. Wait, to confront the standard attacks, press the dodge button on the beats and the music. I love that. Wait, the last hit of the combo will launch a powerful blow from above to the ground on the beat. What? I'm sorry. Wait, how does that work? Any ping or basic attack can deflect MC Solar's finishing attack, and based on the rating, deal significant damage to MC Solar and enter Matrix once. What the hell is this? I'm just gonna hit it. Oh, wait. Well, no, how does this work? What does it mean on beat? I don't know how this works. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, wait, you literally, it's just on beat. You just kind of have to do things to the beat. I mean, if I just keep hitting it, also kind of works, honestly. I know the gimmick is there, but oh, I can't get the timing. I got that one on the, like, with the right timing, but honestly, you can just kind of hit through it. You really can just kind of oonga boonga. Like, it is entirely possible to just oonga boonga your way through this, honestly. Ooh, SS, okay. I don't know what I'm doing, but okay. There we go. I don't know what's going on. My hand hurts so much. I want my plus SS back. Why is this teaching me how to dodge properly in a way? I don't know what is going on anymore. My hand hurts so much because I've just been like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna sit here, honestly. There we go! Phase 3! If that's how this works. This is so cool though. There is a pause button, which is nice. Oh my god, is he gonna sing? No way. Oh my god, he's singing! He's singing! He's singing! Why does this sound like, oh my god, wait. Pause, because I need to make the sound lower. Hold on, everything's going a little bit lower for now, because that is ridiculously loud. God, he sounds like a specific K-pop idol, which is so, it's in my brain. It's in my brain and I can't, for whatever reason, it's giving Monsta X, which I haven't listened to in so long. But I don't think it's a Monsta X, dude. I can't tell. Oh my god, it's so specific. It is in my, it's like ingrained in my brain from years of listening to K-pop, and I cannot pinpoint who that sounds like. And it's driving me bonkers insane. It's like, actually, okay. Oh, wait, no. Wait, cancel. Okay, we're back. It's a rhythm game. I think it's dodge it. Can I even play this? I'm gonna have to cut this. Oh my god. Wait, they cursed. Okay, we're back. Hi. I'm not getting anything right. Okay, well, it's in my brain. Is it like one of the Block B dudes? I'm showing my age with that one for sure, but I think it might be someone from Block B. But I don't know. Which, that's such a niche reference. If any of you get the reference, please, you gotta let me know who it sounds like. It's not Zico, but maybe it's, I forget who the rappers were in that group. Well, we cleared it. That, I literally couldn't even tell how we were finishing it off. Like, I literally lost track of that. Because my entire brain was just rotting the whole time. These short contests, maybe performance, a better description, quickly comes to an end. I have no idea what just happened, but it was fun. Pulao stands in the center alone, surrounded by the moaning of gung-hoers. Bro, no, sis, we're sorry. Oh my gosh, please stop beating us. We just want to make a living. You're scamming people, MC Solar. You're scamming people. I want to hear the song again. Is that on Spotify? That was good. Like, when I say it reminded me of a very specific, like, K-pop, like, boy group, and I say boy group lightly, it's because it's something I would have listened to, and honestly probably still would listen to. Block B still goes hard. I'll say it. That's gonna bother me all night, and then when I go to edit this video in like 2 to 3 business weeks, I'm gonna remember it, and I'm actually gonna look it up. I will look it up, and if I have time. Anyways, back to the story. Pulao says, you can make a living in many ways. Why bully others? And MC Solar says, being the gung-hoers is just a job. Music is our life. I'm sorry. This is so unserious. I love it. He says, you see, we had some music test. Pulao says, you mean taste? Solar says, right, music taste. That's why it's MC, because MC is like a music term. It's a music person thing. We had some music taste, so we got confident. We started a band, hoping to become more prominent, or prominent in general. But our dream was only a dream. The interviewer only cared about looks, not your performance. I don't know, these guys are pretty sick. Like, yeah, 2 of them are kind of balding a little bit, but like, they're robots, they can get more hair. Put on a hat, you know? the ones that are losing hair, if you gave them a cowboy hat, that would look sick in like a funny way. Cowboy hat with spikes. That's an idea. Write that down. He says we tried to sing our songs, but no one seemed to cherish them. You know what, this is coming from somebody who liked a lot of really obscure K-pop groups as a child, like a teen. So yeah, I shouldn't be talking. He says we had no supporters, so we had to go backstage. No longer musicians, we became their pets. We did everything to survive, even had to mime. I think he said the wrong word again. As he speaks, the other three also let out a long sigh. Damn, we live in a society. That's the thing is though, these guys look sick as hell, and if they were like an actual band, like in a post-apocalyptic world, I think people would eat that up. All right, people would eat it up. I would. But again, I probably shouldn't be talking because I liked a lot of really obscure K-pop groups as a teen, okay? He says we were sick of kneeling to the Capitol. We wanted to fight the big people. Reality gave us a hard lesson. Not everybody had the right to pursue their dreams. Oh, but they should, but we live in a society. But without music, all we had left was violence. God, we turned our dreams into weapons. We have already pled guilty to our crime. But who can say this world is perfect? World is perfectly right. True. Pulao says it makes some sense, but I feel like he's just finding excuses. Oh, darn. Pulao's master says life is never easy for anyone. And this is true. Life is hard. Make it as easy as you can in any way you can, as long as it's not hurting anyone. Hey, order that DoorDash if you need to. Pulao says, why are you here? Oh yeah, because he's supposed to be resting. Oh my gosh, wait, did it actually work? Pulao's master says, I feel much better after taking the elixir. It really works wonders. Is he gonna crash hard after this, or does he actually survive? Oh my god. It's a punishing curve first. Someone survives. Intact. Anyways, he says the Punini virus was eliminated immediately. Was it though? Are we sure? Pulao says, that's great. What about these guys? I mean, we can make a deal. You guys can play here on Tuesdays or something. Master says, you have grown up and I'm old. It's time for me to leave the stage. Pulao says, what do you mean? Are you leaving me alone? I think he'll stay, right? Because I don't think she's that young. I think she's like in her teens, which is still pretty young to be leaving someone alone. So her master says it's only a matter of time before you take over the club. As a future master, you should decide what to do with these people. Rest assured that I'll always be around no matter what happens. Then how does she end up on the boat? Doesn't she end up on a boat? This dude. Master sits back on the chair behind the counter. Pulao looks at the beaten up crowd in front and thinks for a while before she speaks. She says, you said being the gung-hoers was just a job. If I give you a new job, can you stop harassing the city? Gosh. Wait, look at him. I'm sorry. And this like scared me for a hot second. That was like a jump scare. He's like, what? Pulao says, I mean, would you like to work in our club? You can play music on Tuesdays. He says, can we? Can we lowly gangsters really have such an offer? Dude, shut up. Take the offer. Pulao says, yeah, having power isn't necessarily a bad thing. True. We welcome anyone willing to use their power to protect the people around them. MC Cellular says, he keeps doing this. He goes, bro, no, sis. Pulao says, wait, what are you doing? Wait, what is he doing? Buddy, what? No, we're not doing that here. Pulao quickly steps forward, trying to stop MC Solar's strange action. Okay, yeah. To her surprise, he is moving extremely fast, as if her words have revitalized him. He continues to run from Pulao and shouts in the martial arts club. This can't be real. He says, I, MC Solar, hereby pledge to always treat Pulao as my big sis, no matter what happens. Lucky dog, ding gold, get me a bowl. I'm gonna swear an alliance of blood. Bro, it's not that serious. Please, just sit down. Pulao says, please don't do that. Demon Bane, Heaven Breaker, why are you also kneeling? Please stop MC Solar, please. Oh, and her master's just chuckling. Well, at least he gets like happy scenes, I guess. She says, Master, stop laughing, come help me. Oh, he says, I just can't stop it seeing you having so much fun with it. Yeah, it does sound fun. It's nice, isn't it? Oh, because she's probably lonely too. It's just been her and her master, right? One sunny day, the peaceful street continues to be disturbed by some unpleasant noises. But this time, the atmosphere has changed. I thought it was gonna do a time skip and we'd have more to do after this, but this is the last stage, so no, this is just the end. A cry of a whale comes from the distance through the clouds, the roofs, and the bustling crowd. Oh, see, Pulao just made everyone happy. We love her. We love this kid. Oh, wait, there's another one. Oh, a story stage to end it. Okay, this is gonna be a really long video today, guys. Okay, Early spring. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Here I go. Okay, we have this one left to do. We gotta... Oh, so is this the time skip ahead? So this is her back in the city, right? This must be her little room, right? It has to be. Because there's a bed and a desk. And a TV. Oh my gosh, she got a TV. Also, the color scheme out here looks like it could be what I'm thinking. Anyways, Pulao says, the singing of whale is so loud that it makes Pulao roll to the ground. Oh, the whale found her. Or this might be her room there, even. The hard floor helps Pulao to wake up. She holds onto the cabinet, finally reaching the whale-shaped alarm clock. Or was it all a dream? Wait. When the room is quiet again, Pulao finally gets rid of the drowsiness. She combs her hair with her hand and sighs at the messy bed. Listen, I hate the it was all a dream trope, but I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Because this was really ridiculous as a story, but I loved it so much. She sighs. I still can't get used to the morning alarm clock. Speaking of which, I haven't slept so well in a long time. Was it just a dream? What the heck? And I take it back. If it was just a dream, yeah, if that whole thing was just a dream, I'm upset. I see how it happened, but I'm upset. She says, I feel like I had a great dream. There were many familiar people and things, but I can't remember. It was just a dream. What the heck? I hate it. I hate it so much, but I also kind of love it. She says, whatever, the ending must be good. Otherwise, I wouldn't be smirking like this. I don't often do this. Chalfeng. I don't know who Chalfeng is, but it was all a dream. What the heck? We went with that? Oh my god. That is my least favorite way to end a story. I'm serious. The it was all a dream trope. I hate that. But like, it makes sense here because this was so weird. We don't have bubble universes in PGR. It had to make sense some way or another. Also, it's limited, so I don't think it would be super, like, canon plot heavy, so it makes sense. It makes sense, I guess. Anyways, Chalfeng says, wake up, Pulao. We need another round of patrol before the celebration starts. And she says, what? Is it this late already? Pulao quickly jumps off the bed and takes the coat of Pulao crew from the wall. That's how she gets to the boat. What's this? When her fingers run through the pool on her coat, a calming mechanoid flashes through her memory. Or was it an actual memory in a dream? She says, it feels so familiar, but why the bitter feeling? Yatsu says, are you ready? I'm coming in. I don't know who these people are, by the way. She says, don't open the door. I'm coming right now. Oh, so here we are. She says, it's the annual celebration again. Can't you be a little happier, Yatsu? Ooh, so that's Yatsu. Oh my god. Wait, they're pretty. Like this, they say. And Chalfeng says, don't push her, Pulao. Her face is always like this. Pulao says, fine. Speaking of which, can you stop hanging upside down? The children in the West District have complained quite a few times. It's the hanged man, isn't it? The little brats, he says. Chiluan, I don't know who this is either, says, sir, our market research indicates your prune drink will continue to be very popular. Make sure you stock up on it. Wait, that's the guy who gave us the prune juice. The shop owner, yeah. He says, of course, I learned it from Uncle Fu. It would be a disgrace if people don't like my drink. How can I claim to inherit his techniques then? No, I wonder how much of that dream was real. By the way, he says, would you like to try some cha-cha noodles first? And Chiluan says, thanks, but I'm fine. Pulao says, he wants the noodles. Chalfeng says, ahem. And Pulao says, I'll try them after I finish work. Mr. Simpy! Chiluan says, Mr. Simpy, please don't unload your goods at the intersection. Can you move them to the side? We have more ship repairing materials coming through later. So this is why all the people appeared in her dream, because they're all people she's seen before. But then who is the master? And like the gung-hoers. Mr. Simpy says, let's get working, Birdie. Oh, Birdie, the stupid one. Was Birdie the dumb one? Anyways, 1, 2, 3, go. Mr. Simpy says, want to go for a drink and performance after work? I heard the East District recently had a decent trope of sword dancers. We saw that in the dream. Let us treat you. After all, you gave us a hand when we were completely lost. Is he saying that to us? Ah, yeah. How much of it was a dream? What the heck? Pulao says, no thanks. Today is just a beginning. There are still a lot to do in the days to come. Okay. Mr. Simpy says, okay then. We look forward to continuing working with you next year. Because it's like a festival annual thing, probably. Anyways, Chiluan says, me too. Pulao says, Chiluan is also the busiest at the celebration. And he says, we have the most training activities going on at this time. It's better to be busy than sorry. God. What is Bishi doing? He never gave me a logistics plan. I have to handle everything. This dude... Oh, there's Bishi. Stop talking behind my back, they say. I just reinforced all the equipment for tonight's performance. There's still a lot to fix on the ship. And Chiluan just says, humph. Oh, so then we have Fushi. There's so many people. Chonyo, I finished the firework that you asked me. I only have limited materials. The end result may not meet your requirement. And Chiono says, it's okay. We don't have a lot of supplies to waste. The entertainment budget is tight. There's so much going on and so many people that I don't know who they are. Yasu says, where are those 4 newbies in your team? Oh, I didn't see them with you today. I know who those newbies are. Pulao says, Babylonia helped to end our torment, but we can only depend on ourselves from now on. Wait, are the newbies the gung-hoers, or Lucia, Liv, and Lee, and us? Or is it Chengyu, Sophia, and some other people? I don't know. Pulao says, to do so, work-life balance is very important. So I gave them a day off today. I think it might be us, like the PGR squad. Chalfang says, you're thinking too much. I only want them to follow you so you don't get distracted by the toys and snacks. Oh, look at her. She says, I won't. And Chalfang says, really? But your panda wallet is full of grubs. The panda! Oh my god, I hate it, but I also love it. All the things like that popped up in the dream being super specific here. The dream did feel a little bit like a fairy tale, so like I get it. But she dreamed in a dream. I love NCT. That's such a good song, by the way. Have not listened to it in a long time now that I think about it. Oh, we have brain rot today. Pulao says, what? And Yatsu says, okay, enough chatting. Chalfang says, all right, I'll go check the data station and Yatsu will wash the roof. I'll leave the dock to you, Pulao. All right. Oh, how cute. This is the thumbnail art. I made the decision. This is adorable. She says, sure. After patrolling the dock, I'll also search a 10-kilometer radius. I may be back late. Oh, cute. Pulao waves goodbye to the other Kulong crew. The morning sun shines upon her hair, leaving a golden glow. See, I don't know too much about this side of the story yet. I haven't really met these characters in my own game, but I like events, so we're here. With a smile on her face, Pulao turns around and starts the day's work. Oh, this art is so cute, by the way. She says Chalfang just had a late night and still has to patrol. Must not let down the guard when it comes to intelligence. Chilwan and Bestie haven't used the sleeping pod for 2 weeks. Oh, everyone's working really hard. Not only the dragon children, everyone on the Niter, that's her ship, yeah, has been working hard since that day. It's been tough for all of us. No, it's not the time to be sentimental. I must help and understand others and put everything into action. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Here I go. Oh, we're not even done. Huinan says we came at the right time. Everyone is preparing for the celebration, it seems. Aren't you going to check it out? Perhaps you will bump into the old friends you miss. So who are these people now? Yin says, if you want to see some old friends, you go yourself. Who are these people? I thought we were done. Anyways, but I must warn you first. We are only going to cause unnecessary panic if we show up in public. So who are these people? Huinan says, alas, your noble Kulong identity seems to cause more trouble. And Yin says, you said you were just going to glance from afar. Now let's go. Huinan says, okie dokie. Hope everyone has a wonderful new year. Okay, yeah, this is a little bit delayed on the global servers, but it's fine. Dang, so what was that? What was that little bit? Okay. Interesting. I feel like it ties in really heavily with the Night Mayfly interlude, because this is what I'm thinking is Pulao's origin story. Because usually they do these sort of things. Like Roland had an origin story bit that I've said this before, but I actually recorded like 75% of Roland's personal like origin story for how he became a transcendent. And then I ended up not keeping it because it was really dark and I didn't want to it was good, but it was really dark. And that's the sort of thing that I'm like, can I even post this? But it was a good story, but it was like his origin story to how he became a transcendent. So I think that's what this is as well. This is probably Pulao's, which I don't know too much about her background. So I am interested in that, especially with that little bit at the end of stage 10. I do think that connects to Night Mayfly, her interlude. So I don't entirely know how, but we'll find out probably. Fingers crossed, hopefully, but not in this video because I've already been recording for 1 hour and 20 minutes and it's all story. So not a lot of that's going to be cut out of this. Obviously, you guys can see the end like time on this video, but I can't right now. So we gotta go. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone had or is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!